What's up? How's everyone doing? There we go. All right. It's Sunday, 7 o'clock. I think I clicked the button at 7 o'clock on the dot this time. I am Mike. I am the owner of Grindhouse Video in Tampa, Florida, and grindhousevideo.com. And every Sunday I come on YouTube right around 7 o'clock-ish and give you news updates, tell you what's coming in, what's come in, answer your questions, all that stuff. And we talk about movies and stuff going on with the store. So subscribe, click the notification bell. If you do that, you will know when I go live. And if I ever post a video, I haven't gotten to it. I want to start doing review videos and stuff because some people seem to like my reviews because I'm brutally honest. I just haven't gotten there yet. I just realized I don't have anywhere to put these as I go through them. All right. That's it. Let's get into it. Coming up this week, we should have Brides of Dracula from Scream Factory, War of the Colossal Beast from Scream Factory. There's a good possibility that I will be getting 7 Women for Satan from Mondo Macabro, but there's also a really good possibility that I won't. I don't know. They're on order. I have an order coming in from them, which hopefully will have the Severin stuff from last week, but I don't know. How to Make a Monster from Scream Factory. They also told me the same distributor was for Severin and Mondo Macabro. They told me that Death Laid an Egg Special Edition will finally be shipping. I don't trust them, but they said that. And then this one might be in this week. It's the only one coming from this distributor. And unless I need to do reorders for some of the stuff that I got in from them, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to get it in this week. Plus, it's only a DVD version, not the Blu-ray. The Blu-ray is not available yet. But The Other Side of Madness, the Charles Manson movie. That's what I'm expecting. Hopefully that Other Side of Madness Blu-ray will be in stock fairly soon. So I got a fairly good stack here. Let's go through what came in. This first one, we're starting off with a bang. Because this first movie that I got in might be the greatest cinematic masterpiece ever. Ever. This movie is so good. It is one of my favorites. Amazon Women on the Moon is on Blu-ray. I said all of that not sarcastically. I freaking love this movie. I haven't put this on yet to see what the transfer looks like. I have been getting ready for the Black November sale, so I really haven't had a lot of time. But there's a bunch of special features. This movie is so batshit crazy. It's basically like a sketch type movie, similar to. Now I'm trying to think of one. I can't. Schlock. Not really Schlock, because Schlock's more of just a stupid movie. Humor-wise, it's along the lines of Schlock. I think this is a better movie than Schlock. But yeah, I can't think of any movies that do the sketch thing off the top of my head right now. But it's really good. You should definitely pick it up. Thank you, Kino. Thank you for putting that out on Blu-ray. From Arrow, the re-release of American Horror Project Volume 1 comes with slipcover, and it's in a regular standard case. As far as I know, I know. It says it on the back. It's a 3-disc, so there are 3 individual discs in this. But that is in stock. We will also be talking about that title in a minute, too. This is from Summer Hill, MVD visual. American Psychopath. It looks interesting. It only came on Blu-ray, but I figured I'd try it out. Haven't watched that one yet. From Wild Eye, Amityville Toy Box in stock. From Kino, Bustin' Loose. I haven't seen this in forever. I think I was a kid when I saw it last. So I'm kind of looking forward to catching up with that one again. This one looks interesting. I almost put it on today, but then I realized I wanted to watch something else that I will be mentioning a little later. So I didn't yet. But it does look interesting. And this is from Virgil Films. Do you like my basement? It's only a DVD release. This is a 2014 is what the date says. Now, Kino's been picking up for distribution a bunch of titles lately, or a bunch of the companies. So I don't know if this is an old release that Kino just started distributing, or if it's a brand new release. I have never heard of it, but I got a few in. It looks interesting. Plus, it's horror. Speaking of Kino, Dragnet. Not horror, not cult, but I've actually sold a couple. So we'll see how those go. I'm going to start getting stuff in like that. I got another one in this pile that's like, most people would be like, why the fuck do you have that in stock? This is borderline one. I sell a lot of, I sell a fair good amount of action movies, but the Iger Sanction, Clint Eastwood, comes with the slipcover in from Kino. From Scorpion, Grace of My Heart. Scorpion puts out weird shit sometimes. I have never seen this movie. This is one that I wanted to talk about. So a lot of you know who Ronin Flicks is. They're pretty much a competitor of mine. But I get stuff in from them. I don't order directly from them for my Scorpion and Code Red stuff, but Walt has them ship me stuff if he doesn't have it. So I do have somewhat of a working relationship with them, and they hit me up. Or actually, I hit them up about I Spit on Your Grave, and they had this coming out too. Haunt. This is the standard version. I do have the special edition version, which is actually pretty damn cool. I forgot to bring one home. I'm not taking one for myself. I'm keeping one of these, just because I have no use for all the stuff inside it. But it comes with it's in a pretty cool, almost like a clothing gift box. So it opens up, and then it's got a little inlay, and it's got a different slipcover for the one inside that, but it sits inside. Then you pull it up, and there's like 5 posters. There's a flyer in there from the movie. There's a magnet with the artwork for the film, and then 6 enamel pins. It's a little expensive, but if you're into all of that stuff, I mean, just the pins alone, if they normally sell for like $10 each, which is kind of a average price for an enamel pin, that's $60. And then you just get the posters in the movie for free if you're an enamel pin collector. The enamel pins also come on a really cool card. They're shrink wrapped. It's got artwork on it. So I really didn't have any interest in watching this until I saw that package, and I'm like, for a company to go through that to make that kind of edition for a movie, the movie has to be somewhat good, right? So I literally, right before I went live, finished up watching Haunt. I gotta say, this movie is fucking cool. I definitely recommend this. The visuals were really cool. The story was pretty cool. I thoroughly enjoyed it. So thank you, Ronin Flicks. I would have never watched this otherwise. Nope, I don't want to delete site. Hold on. Cancel. There we go. So my question to you guys when I get to comments, I kind of want to, because, okay, I don't celebrate Halloween because I'm always busy. I'm either at a convention because Spooky Empire is generally on Halloween or close to it, or I'm getting ready for the November sale. So October 31st for me is a work day. So today, my day off, and has been my my Halloween. So here's what I'm going to ask you guys in the comments. I'll get there in a little bit. I want a new movie, like a recent film that's similar to Haunt, if you've seen it. A good one. I've got all the streaming services pretty much. So if I don't have it, I can watch it on a streaming service. I'm just kind of like, it got me in the mood to watch something else similar to it. I watched one not too long ago called Bloodfest, and I really liked that one. It was a little PG-13, but I just kind of liked the whole comedy part of it and the fact that it took place in like the horror community. So that it's similar to Haunt, but Haunt's a little bit more serious. Some of the gore effects were great. The acting was pretty good. The costumes were great. So I would definitely recommend Haunt. And give me some suggestions. This is from Arrow, the re-release of Herschel Gordon Lewis Feast. There are only 3 cases, as far as I know. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 discs. They just slammed it into 3 cases, and then this is a fairly light cardboard case. Not a huge fan of the packaging. I think it would have been a little bit better if they would have gone a little bit hardcore. Not as hardcore as the Feast cereal box, but at least put it in a nice little nicer box. But whatever, that's just me. That is in from Wild Eye Homestay. Know nothing about it. I kind of stopped watching Wild Eye films. They are just generally really terrible. This one's from Scorpion via Kino, King of the Mountain, fairly early. From Scream Factory, and not IFC. Yep, Scream just put this one out themselves. Let's Scare Julie comes with the slipcover. From Kino, another Clint Eastwood, Play Misty for Me. Comes with the slipcover. This one is another Wild Eye film, Return to Splatter Farm. I am guessing it is a sequel to Splatter Farm. This one came in late this week. I still haven't gotten pre-orders out. I apologize. Those will go out tomorrow. It came in late Friday, and Saturday, my USPS guy, my driver, showed up at like 1:30. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing here this early? He's like, "Brr." I don't like the new guy. I got a new guy. I don't know if I've mentioned this on these videos, but he's a douchebag. I don't like him. But anyway, from Arrow, Silent Running comes with the slipcover in stock. From Kino / Code Red, So Sweet, So Dead. From Kino, just Kino, The Veil. This is a 2016 movie. Jessica Alba, Lily Robb. I have no idea what it is. Never seen it. Also from Kino, a lot of Kino stuff. Getting their stuff in early has been awesome, but it's hard keeping up with it. Whistleblower. Again, not a movie I would normally carry, but I'm trying that stuff out. And then the last one is another one that, like similar to Dragnet, you're like, why the fuck do you have that on the shelf? The Wonders of Aladdin from Kino. And that's what I got in this week. As far as new stuff, that is not all I got in this week. As far as I know, I should be getting Vinegar Syndrome possibly this week. They have not made their new titles available yet, and they got them in late, so there's a bit of a delay on that, but generally a few days after they start shipping to all their customers, they start shipping to me. So I'm guessing maybe Monday or Tuesday I'll be able to order from them, so those will probably be in by the end of the week. That's all I can think of with that. I did want to mention it's November 1st. Every November, we celebrate another year of being open. This one is number 6. And so today started the Black November sale. It is a month-long sale. For this sale, I did something a little bit different. I added 150-ish, right around 150 buy two, get one free titles to the sale. I also, a part of that, bought out the remaining stock from the old, defunct, out of business company, Maya. They put out a lot of Italian stuff. It was all DVD. Generally, though, I don't think you're going to see a Blu-ray release for a lot of this stuff because some of it's pretty fucking weird and obscure. It's not all horror. There's some action films. There's some dramas. There's some sexy time films. But I did want to point out Door into Darkness is in there. And what's the other one? It was just in my head. Oh, jeez, I can't think of the name of the film. Hold on. Let's go to my website. What am I thinking? What am I? Go. Don't take me there. This computer is so slow. Right to go free. Let's run down to Maya Communication. So we got stuff like The Girl from Cortina, Lucifera, Demon Lover. Why did you just click on something that wasn't even on the screen? This computer is so fucked. Dinner with a Vampire, Sexy Radio. Sorry, Four Flies on Grey Velvet. That was the one I was trying to think of. So we got Four Flies on Grey Velvet and Door in the Darkness. There's some sexy time stuff like Desirable Teacher, Naked Obsession, Call Me Salome, Sex Advice, Naked Cities, The Hunchback of Morgue, Forbidden Dreams, Snack Bar Budapest, which is a Tinto Brass film, Uppercut Man, Evil Face, Real Emmanuel, and there's more, Cop and Drag. So there's quite a few of the Maya titles. Those are, some of them I have over 100. A couple of them I have over 200. Some of them I only have a few. So, and off the top of my head, I can't tell you what ones those are. But if you want one, definitely pick them up. They're part of the buy two get one free sale, along with 130 other titles. I also got in, or not, I didn't get in. Yesterday I spent 4 or 5, actually more like 5 or 6 hours on getting the Black November sale part up. So there's about 1,700 plus titles that are 10% off. You can use the code Black November at checkout, and that'll automatically be taken off. Now, here's the thing. You can't use 2 coupons at the same time. So if you want buy 2, get 1 free stuff, and you want 10% off stuff, you either have to place 2 orders, or the easiest way to do it, because I can't combine orders easily and it's going to be a pain in the ass. Please, if you want to order from the buy 2, get 1 free sale and the Black November sale on the same order and save on shipping, order from one or the other. And then send me an email, say, hey, I would also like to add these. I will add them to your order. I will send you an invoice, have everything discounted, and we're done. You pay the invoice and I ship it. So I apologize. I tried, like, if I was to skip the coupon and just mark down each individual title, it would probably take me about a week to get through it with 1,700 titles. So this was the easiest way to do it as far as marking stuff down. So I apologize. That's the way it's going to have to be. There are some pretty good titles that I added. There's some that I'm really interested in watching. I got a bunch of the Maneater series, which are like basically sci-fi movie type releases, but they're like monster movies and when animals attack type movies. Some of those look interesting. I'm going to be going through and picking out some of those and watching those. I got a few more Tartan Asia Extreme titles restocked and new stuff in. One of them that I will give you a heads up. The last time I got this in, it went fast. Carved, the Slipmouth Woman. That one, last time I got it in, I had 30 of them. It lasted about a week and a half. I got 60 of them this time, but I'm going to say if you're eyeing that one might go really fast. There's also some Blu-rays. There's more DVDs than Blu-rays. I apologize. I was planning on having a couple companies come through with giving me discounts, kind of like with the Mondo Macabro stuff that I put in the site. It didn't happen. So I basically had to go to plan B, which was just order cheap shit that, is basically on DVD. So it didn't go the way I planned, but stuff like that never does. Also, I forgot to mention this last week. Sorry. I forgot to mention this last week. And there's in addition to, we've been to get ready for this sale. I brought Colton in for a couple weeks, and we were clearing out storage rooms that were just completely where you could not walk into them. Colton put a bunch of stuff into my storage units. We moved stuff around. We sorted stuff. We boxed up stuff. We did a bunch of cleaning and cleaned out an area for me to put all these new buy two go on free titles. In doing so, I found a bunch of shit that I forgot I had, and some other stuff that I knew I had, but hadn't had time to add it. And so there's a bunch of out of print Scream Factory titles on the site. The big one that's been selling really well is Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. I've also got plenty of those, and plenty of Manhunter, and plenty of Escape from New York. There's Candyman, Farewell to the Flesh. There's Sunny Boy. There's probably, I'd say, about 30 titles that went out of print recently and toward the beginning of this year. They are now available on the website. I will say also I added some Candyman with the slipcovers, and it's a different price. And I wanted to explain that. Scream Factory marked them down. So normally I was pricing it at $25.99 because my wholesale cost was just over $20. Then they changed the price, and they came in at where I think it was like a $16.99 full retail, and my price was like just under $10 or so. So I am going to lose like $15 or so each one. So I put those in a box, the ones with the slipcover, found those, put those up, but that's why they're $25.99. It's not just because they have the slipcover, because I literally paid twice as much for them, more than twice as much. But also, going through boxes, and because I had some stuff that I got a long time ago that then the Arrow sale happened and Blue Underground sale and like all this shit happened, and it just got put in a box and put in a room, and I completely forgot about them. But also, just Friday, so Thursday, I placed an order with my distributor, and I talked to my sales rep, and he's like, I got some crazy shit in. Do you want any of it? Some company must have gone out of business and just returned a bunch of shit that you technically, like, after a title is deleted, if I had 200 copies of Gamera, I can't send them back because it's a deleted title. They won't accept the return. But sometimes this stuff happens where they just box it up and send it back without getting confirmation. And I don't know what happened. He doesn't know where they came from either. But I got in a bunch of crazy Arrow shit, like stuff that's been out of print for a long time, like so long that I had to create a title page for it on the website because I haven't had one in 2 or 3 years. So we got Creepshow 2 limited edition. All these are limited edition. Beyond the Door, Crimson Peak, although they came in kind of fucked up, so those are at a discount. If you just want the movie and the special packaging, first off, Crimson Peak packaging is horrible. It's a good idea, but when it physically is in your hand, it's a terrible idea because it's easily damaged. But I think I got them on the site for like under $30, and they are damaged. They are not slightly flawed; they are all damaged. American Werewolf. What else was in there? Deep Red, Cat o' Nine Tails, all the limited editions of those. Some original Ringu collections. Trying to think of all of it. RoboCop. I got in some more RoboCop steelbooks and limited editions. There was like 1 or 2 copies of Waterworld. So a lot of that stuff, he's like, I don't know where they came from, but if you want them, you can have them. Well, not have them. I paid for them, but yeah. So there's a bunch. So if you've been wanting some of that stuff, I tried to be fairly fair on the prices on them, but a lot of that stuff is way out of print. And I just added those right before I went live, so those are now on the website. That's really all I can think of. Yeah, that's about all I can think of. So there you go. Let's go over here to comments and see what people are saying. See if anybody has some suggestions for me for a movie to watch tonight. And hello to everybody that said hi. Brian Vance says Giallo is overrated, and I agree. Brutally, reviews should be your titles for the reviews. Actually, it probably will be the titles for the reviews. Are you going to be adding stuff to the Black November sale throughout the month? Probably not. I basically got through the whole site, like everything I had. So that's pretty much what is going to be in stock and available for the sale. I've still got stuff that is not on the website, like new stuff. Probably another 200-300 units that I just have been so busy I haven't gotten to. Some of that might be added, but pretty much what is on there is what is going to be in the sale. I did get confirmation on the Black November through Cyber Monday sale. That is a go. I am not going to tell you who it is quite yet, but if you pay attention to what is in the actual Black November sale part of the site, you will notice that one company is not represented at all. Who could that be? Amazon Women on the Moon is sort of Kentucky. That was the movie I was trying to think of, Douglas. Kentucky Fried Movie, but I agree. Amazon Women on the Moon is way better than Kentucky Fried Movie, and I like Kentucky Fried Movie. Are you going to list all of the new Kino, Code Red, and Scorpion titles? You've only seen Savage Streets listed. Yeah, they keep announcing stuff, and Kino keeps putting stuff up. I just haven't. I've been getting ready for the sales, so I haven't had a chance to get caught up on pre-orders. In the next week or so, I will be getting more of that stuff. It's badass. The Mortuary Collection on Shudder is sitting at 96% on Rotten Tomatoes. Been meaning to check it out. I have heard good things about that one. Also, Scare Package. Some people have been telling me to watch Scare Package. Not a haunted house flick like Haunt. Actually, well, I guess it is a haunted house, but it's not like a haunted house. It's a like for Halloween built haunted house. But have you seen Bliss? I watched the trailer for Bliss, and looks like it is going to be not something I'm into. I put on Mandy. Actually, I talked about it on one of my videos a couple weeks ago, and I'm like, you know what? I got one here. I'm just gonna put it on. Put it on. I got about 15, 20 minutes into it, and I'm like, nope. Took it out, turned it off. And it kind of feels Bliss looks like it's kind of along that lines of that and Color from Outer Space, Out of Space. Not my kind of movie. Like, I don't like the artsy fartsy shit that is going on in horror right now. So I have not seen Bliss, but I watched the trailer and it does not look good to me. Hellfest is similar to Haunt. I have seen Hellfest. I kind of like that one. Play with Misty for me is a great movie, often forgotten in Eastwood filmography. That one's been selling really well. I'll probably be selling out of that if I haven't already fairly soon. Haven't seen Haunt yet, but my brother compared it to Hellfest. I liked Hellfest a lot. I actually liked Haunt better than Hellfest, and I liked Hellfest. So, yeah. Did I say Hellfest earlier in or did I say Bloodfest? I think I said Bloodfest. Too many fests. Surprised Arrow didn't use a hard box for the Herschel Gordon Lewis set. Also, there's another thing. There's a really good reason for you guys to not wait on Arrow titles. Don't be like, I don't really care about the booklet, so I'll just wait till it gets the next press or until it goes on sale and, blah, 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 blah. Because they did something, and it just started popping up this week when I got this order in. They did something that's going to piss off a lot of people. I don't even care, and it kind of pissed me off because I know I'm going to have to answer. It's going to make my job harder and answer emails about why this happened. It's like, not my problem. Contact Arrow. Complain to them. But for all of their new represses, they are not coming in the clear cases. They are putting them in regular old Blu-ray cases, but not. It's the same size case, but it's blue. Again, doesn't affect the movie at all. But I know a lot of you guys are very anal about your collections, and you want them all to look uniform. These are not looking uniform at all. So, FYI, if you want to get an Arrow title, you might not want to wait. Because also Arrow cases are very hard to get. Okay, anyway, sorry that your the hard box comment threw me off. Recommendations on what film I should watch first from that set. All right, let's take a look here. Let me get my reading glasses on. All right, I have not seen all of these. It's been a while since I've seen some of these, but I would say Wizard of Gore, the Gore Girls, Color Me Blood Red's not bad. Gruesome Twosome, honestly, I haven't seen that in forever, and I don't even remember anything about it. I would say my favorite movie from Herschel Gordon Lewis, period, is 2000 Maniacs, because it was actually filmed not far from where I grew up. But also, that was the first Herschel Gordon Lewis film I ever watched. I had no idea who he was. I was at in a video store that had a huge horror collection on VHS. And so they had 10 for 10, I think, on Wednesdays. 10 movies, $10 for 10 days. And so 10 for 10 for 10, actually. So I basically went there every Wednesday or whatever and just rented 10 movies. So what I did, since they had such a huge collection, like this place was basically like half of a Kmart like a normal size Kmart. It was huge. And so basically I started at the beginning, and I just started renting in alphabetical order all of the movies they had. I actually almost got through the entire selection that they had. But 2000 Maniacs was at the beginning because it was out of tape 2000, and that was one of the first ones I watched, and I loved it. There's a remake called 2001 Maniacs, which is actually really good also. But yeah, 2000 Maniacs is a great film. So that would be my recommendation. I would say like that one and Blood Feast. Maybe like Color Me Blood Red to give you a starter on that box set. Brian Lake Scare Package, Hellfest, and Extremity. Extremity is one I still haven't watched. I've had it in stock forever, but I need to watch that one. House's October Build. I saw both of those. I liked the first one, except for the end, I think. Yeah, I think it was the ending that I didn't like. And part two wasn't great. I haven't seen Hell House, so I might check that one out. Mortuary Collection. There's two for that one. Hellfest is similar to Haunt. I already saw Hellfest. Any clue on the label involved in the sale? Yep, it's right there. That information will be released later. Any particular titles in the sale you want to highlight that deserve some love? You know what? I'm gonna write this down. Every week, I will pick out some that are on sale and give you some suggestions on what you should get. There's some of them that I actually still need to watch. Like Extremity is in the sale, so I need to watch that one. I think I've got one here. Somewhere. So yeah, thank you, GK fan. I will actually be doing that for the rest of the month. I will come here on Sunday and give you like 5 or 6 recommendations of stuff from the sale, like stuff from the buy two get one free sale, stuff from the sale, and it might just become a part of the Sunday video. I'll be doing another order soon as Newman's Law is restocked. What's weird is I got my restock order and that was in there, but it didn't ship. So I don't know what's going on with Newman's Law. Is the Herschel Gordon Lewis set and American Horror set in the blue cases? No. Just the single disc releases are coming in blue cases. Which titles did you notice the change? I think Basket Case, Children of the Corn, Weird Science, maybe Chud? Off the top of my head, I honestly don't know. But yeah, it honestly, after seeing all these Arrow releases in regular clear cases, seeing them in blue cases just totally threw me off. I'm actually talking to the distributor about buying clear Arrow cases from them and stocking them and selling them in the store so you guys can just replace cases if you need them. I don't know if that's going to be possible though. All right, that's what everybody's saying. I think if I have Extremity here, I think I might watch that tonight. If not, I think either possibly Scare Package or Mortuary Collection. Is it Collection? Yeah, Mortuary Collection. I think I might want to watch one of those tonight. So thank you for the suggestions. That's all I got. Haunted Voyage, I would buy empty Arrow MRA cases. I have some in stock, but they are to replace broken cases. And I don't have many. I only have a few. All right. That's it. That's the video for this week. Please go on the website, order from the buy two get one free sale with the extra 150 titles that I added. There's just under 500 titles in that sale right now. And I cleaned it up. I went through and took out a bunch of stuff that is out of stock and I might not have back in stock. I cleaned that up a bit, so most of the titles in there are available. Order from the November Black November sale coming up on Black Friday. We'll have a Black Friday Cyber Monday sale with a yet unnamed label, and there might be another label on top of that I'm working on getting added. Those will be short 4 or 5 day sales, which makes me very happy. It'll be placing one order, shipping out that order, and I'll be done with it. Yeah, join us next week. Subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell, and you will get notification whenever I go live, whenever I do post another video, which hopefully will be sometime soon. I just haven't had a lot of free time or energy to do that. I'd much rather watch a movie or some TV than have to think about making a video. But anyway, thank you very much, guys. And until next week, you guys have a wonderful day. And I hope you all had a great Halloween. Tomorrow, I am going to go and get some Halloween candy on sale. Because that's what you do on the week after Halloween. So thank you very much, people. Until next time, peace out. Hail Satan.